Human body. Our human body is a complex machine. Many parts and systems work together to carry out our body functions. From head to toe, the human body can be divided into head, neck, middle part, 2 arms, and 2 legs. The head contains eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. Let's study the structure of the human body in detail. Our human body is made up of billions of tiny building blocks called cells. We cannot see the cells with naked eyes. Scientists use powerful microscopes to see or photograph the cells. Our body contains hundreds of different cells that do different jobs. Cells of the same type usually group together to form a tissue. Different types of tissues group together into larger body parts called organs. Our body organs. Brain. Our brain controls our each and every activity. It is because of our brain that we can read, write, learn new things, understand emotions, and feel hot or cold. Our brain is very delicate and sensitive. That is why it is covered by a bony skull, which protects it from injury. Brain sends to and receives signals from our body and guides us what to do in a situation. It works like a computer and can store a lot of information, which we call memory. Do you know human brain is 75% water? The brain grows quickest till the age of 5. Lungs. Lungs are one of the largest organs in our body. We have 2 lungs, the right lung and left lung. The left lung is a bit smaller than the right one because it has to make room for our heart to fit in our chest. We use our lungs to breathe in and out. Air is breathed in through the nose or mouth and pulled down into the lungs through the windpipe. The windpipe is located next to the food pipe. Lungs supply our body with oxygen and gets rid of carbon dioxide. We breathe in and out around 22,000 times per day. We're all born with pink lungs, but the color of our lungs darkens with time as we breathe in the polluted air. Kidney. We have 2 kidneys, the left and right one. They're shaped like kidney beans and are found just under our ribs. The kidneys clean our blood. They filter the blood and remove waste and excess water. They also keep minerals, vitamins, and other nutrients from getting lost in the body. The kidneys produce urine and pass it down into the bladder. Our kidneys filter about 1.3 liters of blood every minute. Heart. The heart is one of the most important and powerful organs in our body. It sits in the middle of the chest, between the lungs. It is well protected all around by the rib cage. Our heart pumps the oxygen-rich blood to our whole body. It also receives the oxygen-deficient blood from the body and sends it to the lungs. We can feel and hear our heartbeat. Our heartbeat gets faster when we run. A human being's heart is about the size of that human being's fist. A woman's heart beats faster than that of a man. In one day, our heart beats about 100,000 times. Skin. Skin is the waterproof covering of our body. It is the largest organ of our body. Our skin has 3 layers. The upper layer of skin is covered with tiny hairs. Different people can have different skin colors. The skin protects our internal body organs, bones, and muscles. It allows us to sweat and helps to maintain a constant body temperature. Eyes. We have 2 eyes. Our eyes help us to see the things around us. Eyes also help us to identify different colors and analyze the depth of any place or object. We must not look at the sun with naked eyes. It can damage our eyes. Liver. Liver is a large organ located next to the stomach on the right side of our body. It is reddish-brown in color. Our liver controls the sugar level, helps in protein synthesis, breaks down the fat, and helps to remove waste products from our body. The liver is the largest internal organ. Stomach. The stomach lies between the food pipe and small intestine on the left side of our body. It stores the food which we eat and passes it on to the small intestine for digestion. In the stomach, the food gets broken down. The average human stomach can comfortably hold about 1 liter of food. Small intestine. Small intestine follows the stomach. It is around 5 meters long. The small intestine is longer than large intestine, but smaller in diameter, hence it is called small intestine. Our food gets digested and absorbed in the small intestine. Small intestine is also known as small bowel. Large intestine. The large intestine follows the small intestine. It receives the undigested food from the small intestine. It absorbs the water that the food contains and eliminates the undigested food and fiber out of the body. Bladder. The bladder collects the urine which our kidneys make. When the bladder gets full, the urine is passed out of the body. Our kidneys produce about 1.5 liters of urine in 24 hours. Our bones. Our bones give our body its shape and strength. The inner frame of our body is called a skeleton, made of bones and joints. Joint is a place where 2 bones meet. We're born with 300 bones in our body, but as an adult, we have only 206 bones. This happens because many of them join together to make a single bone. The strongest bone in your body is the thigh bone. The smallest bone in the human body is the stapes bone, which is located in the ear. It is also called stirrup. 14 bones make up the human face. More than half of the body's 206 bones are in the hands and feet. We have 24 ribs. Our skeleton is formed of these bones. Skull, jawbone, shoulder blade, ribs, spine, pelvis, thigh bone, ankle bone. To see bones, doctors use a special camera called X-ray. X-ray takes pictures of hard body parts like bones. To see the body organs, doctors use another special camera called a scanner. The scanner takes pictures of soft body parts like the stomach. Organ systems. An organ system is made up of a group of organs that work together to perform one function. Our body is made up of several organ systems. Digestive system. Mouth, food pipe, stomach, liver, small intestine, and large intestine are part of the digestive system. Our digestive organs break down food to provide our body energy and raw materials. It takes food only 7 seconds to go from the mouth to the stomach via the esophagus. Pretty fast, right? Nervous system. Brain, spinal cord, and nerves are part of the nervous system. Our nervous system carries electrical signals around our body. We need this system to see, hear, think, and react. Do you know it is impossible to sneeze with your eyes open? Muscle system. Muscles are attached to the bones and help us to move. Our muscle system is made up of tissues that help us to move our body parts. Without muscles, we cannot walk, talk, smile, run, or jump. There are about 650 muscles in our body. The tongue is the strongest muscle in the human body. If all your muscles pulled in one direction, you could lift almost 25,000 kilograms. Respiratory system. Lungs, windpipe, nose, and diaphragm are part of the respiratory system. The respiratory system allows us to breathe. Excretory system. Kidneys and bladder are part of the excretory system. The excretory system removes the waste or unnecessary material like urine and feces out of our body. Now you know how every human body functions. You have completed the lesson. Let's do some fun exercise.